Good morning, you guys. Kaylee here with Embrace the Adventure, and today's a travel day. So I thought I'd show you guys like all the messy nitty-gritty that goes into getting your rig prepped to hit the road. Also, I'm squatting down because I can't get my tripod to go up any higher. I think one of the boys broke it, so I'm just in like a nice little seated squat here, getting some exercise in. So first thing that I do, you guys, is I have like a half cup of coffee, but it's not enough kick for me. So after breakfast, I have a Celsius. It's like a Celsius packet, and I pour it in and mix it with my water. I think it's like 200 milligrams of caffeine, so it really puts some pep in your step, which is what you need when you're trying to prep for a travel day with 2 toddlers and a dog. So Anthony is working a full day, like a normal day today. I already logged in for the day this morning. My job is much more flexible, so I just have to get everything prepped and ready. So I thought I'd kind of show you guys what goes into it. First thing I do, just so I don't forget, so these pictures I have stuck up in the boys' room with command strips. As you can tell, the chip on this one is from our last trip. It fell down and like banged up the floor. So this is the first thing I do, just so I don't break anything else. It's super simple, like super simple. And I just kind of like stack them up. What command strips are just, they're life. So Ollie's top bunk has this nice little railing. I'm gonna put these pictures up here, and I'll put parts of his sheet like in between so the glass doesn't break. Progress. Go team. Okay. Okay, so there is a floor under here. We just have to find it. Has to go up for travel. I'm trying to think. Their chairs are good here. By the way, if you don't have a folding table like this and you travel, it's so good. Everything kind of collapses. And then their 2 chairs are, well, it came with 2 of these. So they can eat and then you can just put it away. Or they can do crafts or homeschool or whatever. So nice. I'm gonna take this and put it on Graham's bed. It's on the bottom bunk. Okay. So more. I freaking love Celsius, guys. Not sponsored, but please, just to keep up with me, I need to. Anything with wheels turns sideways, so if you roll, it's just gonna kind of go like this instead of rolling out onto your sled. Or you can definitely lay it on its side, whatever you prefer, just so it doesn't roll into your slide. Not kidding, wish I was. So as I was sitting right here, I'm watching the kids like every 5 seconds. I'm turning around, I can see them, okay? I heard Ollie say, "Mom, I pee in trash." And I was like, that doesn't sound good. I turned around, he was completely in the nude, peeing all over the trash can. So I just had to like wash it out in the shower, explain to him that we only pee on the potty. Let's get back to it. Let's get back to it. Okay. Anything loose, you just want to put away, because I'm telling you guys, stuff moves around like you would not believe. And I've broken so many things. So. And I did want to mention as well that you'll notice later on in this video that I did not take down all the photos that I have hanging up in our rig. I only take down the ones that are in the boys' room. The rest of the photos in our rig are hung up and secured with nails as well. The ones in the boys' room just have the command strips, so I just have to take those down just so they don't fall off, but the rest can stay up. And the last thing is just going to be taking this little rug, and I already vacuumed it, so I already vacuumed in here. That's something to note if you have pets. Vacuum first, because as you're moving down the road and whatnot, the amount of hair that just settles, blow your mind. Do you see all this hair right here? This is after I vacuumed. So okay, so now this is their room, the boys' room, mid-bunk. Got pictures secured here, got Oliver's blanket folded here, and it's kind of gonna buffer, make sure these are staying still. And then I've got their table there folded in the back corner, little squishy toy, and I've got his bed made, and then everything just pushed back against the wall. Everything is off of the floor. These are little holes for 2 poles that go in here. There's a table that fits there, so it's pretty cool. And then over here, on top of their toy box, I just have their their rug folded. I have their stuffed toys right here. Toy box is full of toys. Anything with wheels is turned to the side so it doesn't roll this way. And then I've got their soft little building blocks here and their 2 eating chairs there. And then over here, all of their clothes are folded and put away, and there's nothing on the floor. So this place is free and clear for the slide to close. Until they come in and destroy it again, and I'll have to do it again, but that's fine. It's good for now. Next, just going to straighten up this area while the boys sing karaoke. So you guys, getting this area straightened up, it's really not about cleaning. It's more about getting everything safe and secure during travel. So this area is on a slide, so that rug that you see does not have to move. That can stay just right where it is. And I'm moving any of the decor that's on top of that toy organizer. I'll move that to where it's safe and secure. I'm really just trying to make sure everything is safe during transit. And remember, it doesn't have to look pretty, it just has to stay safe. So you'll notice, once we set up and you can go back and watch our tour video, I usually have things staged much nicer. But when you're traveling, it's less about the aesthetic appeal and more about the functionality for sure. Next, you never want to travel with dirty dishes. There was one time I was just not here for it. Put them in a Walmart bag, and I was like, I'll wash them when we get there. Horrible. The last thing you want to do is set up at a new campground and then you just have to do dishes. Get there with your laundry done, your dishes done. Do it. The sink is also a really great area to store all kinds of different things while you're on the road. So I put our coffee maker, our toaster, our fruit basket, a couple other decor items. It's just that perfect spot to nest and kind of hold those items since it's so deep of an area. So having your sink cleaned out, it just allows for that extra storage space, which is always an awesome thing. And I just used this time to kind of straighten up along with getting everything off in the clear for the slides to come in. So I do take these Lysol wipes and I wipe down our couch just to remove any dog hair that had settled. It's just a lot of dog hair really. And then, the boys snacking and whatnot, just when you're moving down the road, every little thing will just kind of come out and just clean up before you go to transit. I've learned that the hard way. It's just a lot easier to do it before you travel. And the boys they get so excited when we're doing all this, you guys. It's so exciting. And then I do always plug in their devices. That's something that's very important. They have those the Kindle Fire, Amazon Kids Pads. So I plug those in for them. And I just clean this area just to make sure anything that's loose is just gone. And then always vacuuming before I fold in any rugs, just to pick up any dirt, pet hair, miscellaneous stuff the kids have dropped. And that's what the rug looks like. And it just fits perfectly once our slides are in, so it's so nice. And then this is just their devices plugged in, as you can see. So yeah, we are making a lot of progress here, which always feels good. And that island, the width of that island is all the space we have once those slides are in. So it's important just to make sure everything is set. So that's the end of the slide, so you can see that's why that stuff is safe there. The end of the slide, everything is tucked away where it's going to be just fine. These items are going to go into the sink. That's why it's important to do those dishes. Anthony just has to put the chemicals in first. And then I just make sure all of that is clear. So now we are in the bathroom, and I am just gonna wipe down the counter, wipe down the toilet. I like to do like a quick clean before I load everything up. I'm gonna unload. No, I'm gonna take out the bathroom trash, clean the toilet real quick, make sure everything in our shelves back here are secure enough, and then put anything glass under here in the cabinet, and then I'll secure our shower doors. So now, remembering to shut this latch is the most important step, I would say, because we have seen horror stories with people with glass shower doors who forget to latch them and they shatter on the road. And that is just not something you want to pull up to your new campsite and realize happened. So always make sure you do this step first. Make sure you don't forget. These latches are on the boys' door, on the bathroom door, and on our closet door. And again, it just keeps things from jiggling around, and so everything is safe and not going all over the place. I do wipe things down with Lysol, and also, you guys, when you're traveling, especially in the heat, adding Clorox to your toilet and really spraying your bathroom down just kind of eliminates the smell that you could possibly get during travel just from, you know, your bathroom, the heat, and not having your water connected. So I always scrub it with Clorox just to be on the safe side. Time for a trash run / donation run. I am donating my bike, and we're donating our chairs because our chairs, we got new ones, and then my bike I have not ridden since I bought it. So I'm gonna donate those, set them out front of the office here, let whoever wants to take them, and then taking the rest of our trash. So after that trash run, I come in and pick out the boys' outfits. And then since Anthony's working a normal day, he's going out on his lunch and just as he can in between calls and whatnot. And he has dumped our sewer tank. He checks our tires. He removes the stabilizers. He'll end up disconnecting our water, and then he will disconnect power last. We'll get hooked up and whatnot, and then we'll be able to hit the road. And then you guys, normally for long travel days, I pack a lot of snacks, like a whole cooler. Today we just have like a 2-hour drive. So I've just got the boy snacks. I've got a flavored water. I've got Jax's cologne because when he gets nervous, he smells kind of bad. I've got waters and wipes and just kind of the basics. And also today, you guys, we got a call from the front desk saying that they thought we were checking out today, but in our notes, it had us checking out tomorrow. So we were like, I always book an extra day just so we have that extra time to get out. And, you know, so we're just rushing extra today. Also, guys, so when we travel, we pull up all the blinds, as you can see, and then we put that TV down. So the blinds don't flap and hit everything back and forth. You can see that slide is coming in. So when we cleaned everything off the floor and organized that space earlier, this is why. And then here is that latch. So we got that latch connected. And again, these are on our closet. This is on our closet door, the boys' door, the bathroom door, and then the shower has that latch. So these latches are very, very important to make sure you're that much safer and secure going down the road. Okay, y'all, so we're about to take off. As you can see, we are tiny. All those steps we took earlier just make that travel day so much better. You can see that rug just goes perfectly in between those slides. Again, all of our shades are up, so they're not flapping around. You can see in the sink, everything is cradled in there, so nicely and secured. All the latches are good. I mean, it just... I love getting tiny and just all of the hard work we did just coming to fruition. There's that latch again. And then, yeah, this latch, you can see, very important. So that stuff does not shatter. And then I'm just doing this very fast because, like I said, we were supposed to be out of here an hour ago, apparently. So, disaster. But you can see when that slide shuts, our bed goes all the way to the wall. Yes, so now I've got the boys in the truck. I've got Jaxie packed away, and then we're just getting hooked up. I sit in the back of the truck, honestly, to
be Anthony's backup camera. So we are hooked up and we're about to hit the road, you guys. So stay posted. Make sure to like and subscribe. I am going to be doing a tour of this new RV resort we're going to in Gulf Shores soon, so you don't want to miss out on that. Thank you guys so much for watching, and you all have the best day.